guys, welcome back to the vlog. We've got a really special one planned for you today. Currently I'm standing on Lake Lucille in Wasilla, Alaska, and we are headed out for the weekend to a place called Thompson Pass near Valdez, Alaska. This is one of the most beautiful areas of Alaska. It has some of the most highest snowfalls in the entire state, and we are headed out to stay in a very unique cabin and basically participate in skiing, snowboarding, paragliding, kiting, you name it. It's going to be epic. It's probably one of the most gorgeous days I've ever seen here this spring. I could see for probably 100 miles from any one given point where I'm standing. So we're gonna load into one of the most beautiful Cessna 185s that I have ever seen. It's standing right next to me here. I'm gonna show you real quick what we're working with. That's my friend Scott. That's his airplane. We're jumping in and headed to Thompson Pass. So we're heading basically straight that direction, over a bunch of mountains, glaciers. You're gonna see one of the most stunning bodies of water that I know of, not too far from us. So it's me, my boys, my brother, Scott, and 357 Lima Charlie. Look at that thing. That thing is just beautiful. Hopefully we can fit all of our gear inside the airplane and see how all that works out. So this is probably one of the last 2 weeks of ice. It's really, really rotten, and it's still quite strong enough to hold an airplane up and people and whatnot, but towards the shoreline over here, you can see where it's starting to break, and you'll definitely be going through if you start walking over there. So anyways, we'll go ahead and get 7 Lima Charlie loaded up and on our way to Thompson Pass. Yeah. All right. How you doing, Scott?
Good. See what I'm talking about? Oh, keep on going.
This is awesome. I didn't think it'd be this good.
Well, it's fairly smooth.
Yeah, you look real good.
Some stuff over there, but God, probably made a bunch of noise on that camera.
It was beautiful. I think I got a really nice. The sun was pointing that direction, so it was absolutely stunning. So, anyways, all right. All right, 7 Lima Charlie. He's looking better than ever. What do we got going down there with oil, Scott?
We got
6 quarts? 10 and a half?
612.
Well, wow, all right. So we're even saving on some weight. We've got a lot of, we got this thing pretty much bulked out. You know, these things can haul more weight than we can, I think, find. 185 with what? Is this the IO 550 or 520?
520D.
520D, so that's 280 horse and I think 300 for takeoff, right?
Yep.
That's what we're working with. That's gonna have to do. But is this little screw supposed to be? That's a big one. It might be too big.
That was in before I took off. Just to get seated. Oh, there we go.
All right, Captain. So what's the game plan?
Get in. Let's go.
Which direction are we headed? Southeast?
With the big mountains.
We're headed basically right up in that valley, over the top. And are we going to see any of the?
Anyone need to use a bathroom?
Bathroom, Mark?
Nope.
No? All right.
Radio and traffic, Skyrocket 357 Lima Charlie. There's about 7 to the southwest, coming up over the highway. 1,700 transitioning to the east.
Skyrocket 357 Lima Charlie, Palmer Radio, Roger Palmer, altimeter 3058. Have a good flight.
Thank you.
Thompson Pass. We are here. What an incredibly beautiful flight that was. The wind here is a little chilly. Oh, there's Ben. Ben just came down the hill. Mark right there is kiting a kite. Learning how to figure that out. Looks like he's figuring that out really nicely. And ideally he will be chasing that around on some skis here shortly. Wow, what a stunning place. My first time actually out here, believe it or not. I've never been here. It's a bit of a drive, and I've never really flown out here. So Alaska's so huge, it just never ends. You know, I don't know how many hundreds of years you'd have to live here to cover it all. So 20 years, it feels like I haven't even scratched the surface. So right over here, this alley is that's Peter over there. He's an expert snow kiter, kind of giving the basics on how to run that thing right there. You can handle it?
Yeah, a lot.
No problem?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Benjamin has just found a new sport. So I'm going to be hearing about snow kites for a really long time. Middle of the day update. Currently down on the lake here in Thompson Pass, just absolutely soaking in the scenery and these jagged razor peaks that are all over the place. What is just absolutely mind-boggling is just watching the guys take those larger wings up the hill, turn around and fly back down, turn around, go back up. This puts like a whole new spin on skiing. There's no more lifts required. You just grab a wing and you'll go up to the top of the mountain. One of the guys, you were saying, he saw a guy that literally went from that side of the road to this side of the road under a wing on skis. That sounds a little crazy to me. You're just attached by a swivel to a bar. Talk about being an expert. But you'll find all kinds of types out here. But I'm going to just simply try to see if I can fly this wing and operate a little bit, and see if I can get it to stay above my head and in somewhat of a controlled state. Ben's back here behind me, waiting his turn for Mark to come back on skis, who's out there on the lake, as you can see over there. Just kind of learning a new sport. First time we've ever done this. What's really cool is this is like a whole different type of vibe out here. There's a lot of snow machines, but it's all about skiing. Snow machines and skiing. It's like, get me up to the top of the hill, ride down. I have never done something like this before, and I may have something brand new in the works. Definitely a sport that I probably can get to love a lot. Just watching Scott just come down that hill with that wing out there. Wow, stunning. Yeah. What's really cool is just to see how quick the boys have picked it up. Mark has never touched one of these things. Neither has Ben. Ben, is it hard? No? What's the hardest part? There's no hard part. All right, so let me go see if I can get it figured out and start to learn a little bit of new kiting. Not quite paragliding, but couldn't see myself ever suspending under one of these things and crossing roads and stuff like that. I don't think that's my cup of tea, but absolutely epic, having a great time down here. Thompson Pass, this place is just incredible. It's windy, that's I guess what is necessary, a necessary ingredient for this great kiting, snow kiting area. All right, got the diaper harness thing on. Now over there, see if I can figure this thing out. This should be a fun one. We ready to go now, Scott?
Ready, let's go.
All right, let's go. So the plan now is Scott's gonna take off from this lake with some local skiers in the area looking to do a recon of the area for the best ski spots, and I'm going to take a snow machine up to this hill and film the takeoff and landing. You know what? You know I love aviation and love airplanes, so hearing that 185 just rip out of here with all that echo and ricochet effect from that engine and that prop is just so satisfying. Let's go up to the top of that hill and see what that looks like. All right, so I've ridden up here. We're out of snow machine. There's Scott down there. He's gonna be blasting off this lake, and I'm gonna try to share that with you guys. Super excited about that. Let's see. I think probably right up here would probably be the best spot. Okay. All right, Scott, I'm ready. I'm just going to stick with the camera only on this one. Not enough time to do the drone. We are spending the night in a tree house cabin. I know it's dark and Scott's out here blowing up I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like a cot of some kind. So we've just basically come back from what's the name of that lodge?
Cessna.
Cessna Lodge, and let me tell you, they have some of the best cheeseburgers ever. They were absolutely incredible, and I'll show you this cabin in the morning. I know there's not a whole lot going on right here. I can't even see me. I guess I gotta get down low here to be seen.
He hasn't even seen it in the daytime.
Yeah, so I haven't even seen it myself yet, but I think we climb around 30 steps to get up this thing. I guess if we go out the door, we gotta make sure we don't cross the railing, otherwise it'll be a quick trip down to the world again. But anyways, epic day, absolutely fun. Words really just don't do it justice. Met some really cool guys from New York. They're filming a cool video in Valdez about like basically skydiving out of airplanes with all their gear in the backcountry and skiing down or snowboarding down back to civilization. Really cool dudes. I hope to see your video soon. Make sure you send it to me once you have that posted. It was fun to chat with you guys today. There's 3 of you guys, and I'm sure there's more to your team. Wish you guys best of luck in that. So we're just cranking up the fireplace here, and there's a bit of a delay with that, but it's so warm here in Valdez. It's like 45 degrees outside, so we're just like literally in t-shirts and just about shorts. So the fireplace will make things nice and warm, but it's really not all that necessary at the moment. So tomorrow's another day down in the heart of Thompson Pass. I guess a quick trip into Valdez tomorrow morning, and living in Alaska for 20 years, I have never been to Valdez. That's probably got to be a crime of some sort.
We gotta go have breakfast in Valdez.
Yeah, so I expect Scott to wake me up in the morning bright and early, and I'm heading to Valdez with him to check it out because I'm coming back for the Valdez fly-in on May 10th.
Jalopy, the 91 GMC truck.
Yep, taking that old good faithful classic pickup truck down there, and we're gonna get some avgas for the 185 to haul up some folks tomorrow and work and then fly back across all those mountains back. Let's see, what direction would that be? That would be to the northwest, sorry. Northwest back to Wasilla to Lucille Lake. So anyways, huge thanks to Scott at SkyDance Aviation to find us room in his airplane to truck us out here. We had all kinds of stuff to pack in that plane, and that thing was a champ. It sure was a great feeling to see that 300 horsepower working for us, just ripping off that lake. Oh, that felt good. Let me tell you, I'm gonna have a 185 at some point in my aviation career. Anyways, not a whole lot to show you at the moment, but back to this cabin in the morning. See you tomorrow morning from Thompson Pass. Is that where we're at, or are we in Valdez right now? Are we still in Thompson Pass? Or?
Thompson Pass.
Okay, we're still in Thompson Pass. See you in the morning.